the Divas search though for a second. Uh, Now this must have been a stressful time. Talking about stress for a minute because it's not like everyone's here like, oh hey everybody, what's going on? Oh, it's so good to see you. Everyone is fighting for a spot to get into this contract to become part of the WWE. People always probably like, oh, was it fun? No, I can't imagine it being hell dealing with everyone trying to backstab. Correct?
There is a lot of that. However, I came from Hollywood, so this was my job.
Mm,
Every day I went out for an audition. Sometimes I don't get it because they want a redhead or a blonde and I'm brunette. Sometimes I didn't nail the lines for something. Sometimes they want somebody taller or skinnier or fatter. Like I had come to terms in my life and being in that business, you got to be okay with rejection and it's not personable. But this one was personable for me because I grew up watching wrestling. I
mm.
mean, I watched it every Monday night with my stepdad, Ken, and I had a Hulk Hogan doll instead of a Barbie doll. And I went to the show and I high fived the bushwhacker. So I was like, oh, this is coming full circle. Like when I watched it, they were like, I didn't know you could become them. I thought they were just like cartoon characters. They're
Yeah.
superstars. They're that nobody can do that. So now I have this opportunity to be that. And I thought, I'm perfect for this. Like I'm athletic. I played basketball varsity 4 years. I did, boxing and mixed martial arts. So I'm like, I got this. And then I didn't get it. And I was like, oh, that one hurt. It
Mm.
stung. Leaving thinking, well, I'm perfect for this one. Like it's not about my hair color or my looks or something. And so when I got that call a month later, got offered a 3-year contract, I realized, oh, I was not perfect to be the winner of the Diva search, but I was perfect for this job.
True. That's a good point because yeah, usually everyone who ended up winning, it didn't really like their first year was so pressured on being the winner of the Divas search. So no matter if they were good or bad, they
Yeah.
were going to be pressured and always the stamp. And everyone who came out of losing the Divas search, it seemed pretty much everyone came out looking great. You, Michelle McCool, other people like that, but it happened. I guess Layla would be the only person who did win, and then actually, it took her a while to find the way. But like Lay Cool was a great run, though. That must have been pressure though. Once you won the women's championship from Melina at Vengeance, that did anyone look at it and go, "Oh, the person who was in the Divas Search contest who lost is now our women's champion"? Now, I didn't think that, but I'm imagining the other women who have been there much longer are thinking to themselves, well, "Why not me? Why her?"
The main person that thought that was Melina. She did not want this to happen, and she did not want to drop that title to me.
Hmm.
Some came from Hollywood, and I understood it. She came up from wrestling and wrestling schools and doing indie shows, and to her, she put the work in more so than me in her mind. But she didn't see the work that I put in leaving Wisconsin and going to Hollywood and the auditions I did every day. It's the same thing, just from a different standpoint, right? And so her hating that so much was very difficult. Yet it pushed me to be extra great because I mean, there was times where we were going into that match. I legit didn't know if that was going to be a shoot match or we were going to have a match. Like I had no idea what we were going to do. And I didn't train in wrestling. So I was like, I don't know. We're going out there to fight. I just know I'm going out there. I have an opportunity to go out there. So we're going to see what happens. And we'd get out there and we put on one hell of a show.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, the next one would come. And I'd be like, what are we going to do? And it was like, she wouldn't even talk to me. And I was like, so frustrated. I'm like, I want to give it my all and be my best. And I can't work with this girl.
Yeah.
And later on, what I just learned is that hate in that moment made me respect her because it pushed me. And so after the fact, years later, I just shook her hand and we're friends now. And I just said, you know what? Thank you for that. Because I'm not so sure I would have became the champion if you were nice to me back then.
Well, yeah, the pressure of being champion, and then you became the face of that brand for a very long time. Like anytime there was a singles match storyline, or like we need a tag team match or 3-on-3, you were the center point, and everyone else was put around you.